What is going on, Hive Warriors? So today we're going to talk about something special, something you guys have been asking for, something you guys have been alluding to with the new Nikocado Avocado weight loss, Ozempic. Let's talk about it. A lot of people have stated that Nikocado Avocado lost all that weight so fast because he was using Ozempic. And they say this not because of any proof, not because of anything anybody has shown or seen from him, because the only person who has the keys to that knowledge is Nikocado Avocado himself. And he hasn't told us what he's done for his weight loss, which I'm crossing my fingers that he will tell us so that we can analyze that as an anecdotal case study to see what he did and see if that can be applied to anybody else. Those are important little tidbits. We want to know, how did you lose all of that weight? Nikocado, please do a video on that. But that's besides the point. This video is to talk about Ozempic and the weight loss properties and how powerful Ozempic truly is. Because a lot of people have been coming into my comment section or DMing me or emailing me and letting me know, well, he used Ozempic. That's how he did it. And the number one circumstantial evidence that they're using is his hair loss. That's one of the side effects of Ozempic, is hair loss. So he must have used Ozempic. Now, that could be true. He could have used Ozempic, but the hair loss, that doesn't hold any water. Because if you look at his hair before he was losing weight, right here, and you look at his hair after he was losing weight, it's the same hairline structure. Just because your hair is low, you guys have to understand that does not mean hair loss. There would be no hair stubbles. You see all those stubbles right there? Those things can grow to be full-blown hair. That's basically his hair right there. If you see stubbles, those are hair that are short that can grow. You have to see no stubble like this part right here in his head to actually be hair loss. He has the same kind of sharp hairline, the same kind of triangle hairline that he did when he had longer hair. So he essentially just cut his hair. That's all that is. Trust me, I know, because I used to cut my hair super low, and people would say, "Oh, you're bald. You look like you're bald, or you've lost your hair." Even though I had a full hairline and you could see the stubbles, that's, it was just a haircut. Now my hair is super long. I braid it all the time, and I grew my hair. So either way, like it was never that I had hair loss. I could have grown it whenever I wanted to. I just chose to have that hairstyle. Now, this is just a hairstyle that he's choosing. But how do we know if he used Ozempic? It would be so cool if we could find out how Ozempic works. If they had a study that did 2 years, which would be right on the money for what he did. And then it was randomized, it was controlled. They had over 100 participants in each group, and they did a placebo. That would even work even better. A study like that would work so much better to explain this. A placebo where they think they're getting a weight loss kind of pill on this side, but they actually give Ozempic to a group on this side. So the control group, they just think they are getting it, but they're not actually getting it. And then we could see what's happening. That way we could see if there's actually a difference. Yeah, of course, that study exists. Let's check this out. So here we have the study, 2-year effects of semaglutide in adults with overweight or obesity. A perfect pinpoint study to cross-examine with Nikocado Avocado. 2 years of people using Ozempic. This word right here, semaglutide, is basically Ozempic, but this is the professional doctor term for what that is. But we're going to just keep saying Ozempic because I don't like saying that word. It's annoying to say. So we're going to say Ozempic for the rest of this. All right. So it's just a quick rundown of the abstract, just so you get to the exact point that you guys want to know. Of course, they had a bunch of people in this study. 304 participants were randomized randomly assigned to Ozempic, 2.4 milligrams. So 152 people took Ozempic, 152 people took a placebo, and the weight loss that was found from this group, if we go here, the mean, which is the average or the in between the groups from baseline, change in body weight from baseline to week 104 was minus 15.2% in the Ozempic group, and in the non-Ozempic group, it was minus 2.6%. So, and that was an estimated difference of minus 12.6%. So what does that mean? That means that Ozempic definitely has weight loss assisting properties, because both groups thought they were taking Ozempic. Only one group was actually taking Ozempic, and they lost 15.2% of their baseline body weight. However, when actually looking at what 15.2% means in the span of 2 years, if you were 400 pounds, which was roughly around where Nikocado Avocado was with Ozempic, and keep in mind that this group were actively trying to lose weight as well. So they weren't just taking Ozempic and chilling on the couch. They were doing work, right? 15.2% is still only 60 pounds off of 400. So if you were 400 pounds, that's 60 pounds. Nikocado Avocado lost 250 pounds from where he was around 400 pounds to where he is now. That is a lot of weight that cannot be justified simply from the use of Ozempic. Even if he used Ozempic, he still had to be massively disciplined, super disciplined, and super narrow through a tunnel focus to get to 250 pounds after just 2 years. So he doubled the percentage, more than doubled the percentage of what was lost in terms of weight when it comes to what his weight loss in comparison to people using Ozempic for the exact amount of time that were obese or overweight. He was obese. This also includes people that are overweight that are not obese, just simply overweight. In comparison to all of that, it's still just 15.2% as the average. So obviously, I've read this entire study already, but this is just the most important part that's relevant to the Nikocado Avocado thing. We've already debunked the hair loss situation. That obviously that's not a thing. We've explained how that works. But then also we've debunked the weight loss from Ozempic. He could have used Ozempic. That's possible, but that does not negate the massive amount of work that he would have to do. Ozempic is still not powerful enough to pull off what he pulled off. He still has to go super ham to make sure that he actually lost 250 pounds in a 2-year span, which is still super crazy, which is why we want to know how he did it. He also has videos, shorts, where, for example, he's taking a shower and you see his upper body, you don't see loose skin on the upper body, but he hasn't shown us his stomach just yet, where it could be some loose skin there, or maybe some sort of a surgery. That is possible as well. We don't know for sure, which is why I'm hoping he finally does a video where he breaks down how he actually lost the weight. We don't really see loose skin on the arms, and we don't see it on the chest. But does he have loose skin in the belly region? That's possible, but we just want to know, right? We want to know. I get the mystery makes it cool. I get it, Nikocado. But if you give us some information, that's also just as fascinating, if not more, and it can help people out there that are trying to lose weight. Maybe they figure out, oh, well, what'd you do? Let me see if I can do it. Again, it could be surgery or something, but if it's not, it will be massively helpful for the greater community of people that want to lose weight. And as a fitness channel, that's always my number one goal. It's not to be like, I'm the smartest guy in the room. No, it's to actually help you guys who want to lose weight actually lose weight. Anyways, that is it. Let me know down in the comment section if this was helpful for you. We literally have a study that looks exactly at what Nikocado Avocado did, interjecting the Ozempic, and even if he used Ozempic, it's not enough to do what he was able to do. He still needs to do massive amount of work to be able to lose the weight. However, also with Ozempic, people are looking at this maybe thinking to themselves, well, maybe I use Ozempic because it'll give me a little bit of a nudge in comparison to the other group. Sure, but the side effects and the the return on investment in terms of how much you might give up versus with the side effects of using Ozempic is not really worth it, because 60 pounds in 2 years, you want to lose 60 pounds in 2 years and have all these side effects, but you could lose more without even using Ozempic by just doing certain structural things in terms of the way you eat and exercise. I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth it. 60 pounds with them actually going hard is not worth it, in my opinion. Anyways, until the next one, guys, peace out.